Hey guys, it's time for the question of the week. Today's question has been sent to me on Facebook Messenger, as well as um, I'm pretty sure YouTube. I also received this. I get some variation of this question. I've gotten it a few times actually. So um, this question is, does the pole twin flame experience synchronicities too? The synchronicities, like seeing all of those number patterns, 1111, but like all other kinds of number patterns, seeing or hearing your twin flame's name everywhere, or, seeing or, the kind of car your twin flame drives everywhere, those kind of things, or seeing doppelgangers of your twin flame, right? Things like that. Those are synchronicities. And, synchronicities happen. They're signs. They're just little signs along the way to show you that you are on the right path. You are, in fact, on something that is huge, that is, bigger than anything in the physical world. You are on the right path of the twin flame journey. That's what the syncs are for. And then as you shift closer into alignment with your soul and balance more and more, the syncs are just going to be constantly always, because the syncs are magnetizing and they are your soul essentially saying hi to you, right? And so, yes, the answer is, does the pole twin flame also experience syncs? Yes, the answer is yes, they do, most definitely. I know this because I know that my own twin flame has. I know that my students' twin flames have. So yes, they do. They experience syncs. They might not be the exact same kind of syncs you're experiencing. They're not going to be, simultaneous at the same time necessarily, right? But they do experience them, and they might experience different ones as well. So, like, for example, you might see your twin flame's name everywhere or hear it everywhere, but they don't hear or see your name. But to them, they'll see a sync that is like, a song that reminds them of you, or the time you were together, or something like that, right? Or, they'll just, like, I don't know, look up at the sky and see, the moon and think of you, or stars or something, whatever, your soul is showing to them is that reminds them and gives them a resonance, a remembrance of you, is a sync. So yes. And why are they experiencing syncs, even if they're not doing this work, is because they are still, remember, on this journey. It is a journey of your soul. They are your soul. And so your soul is just, providing syncs all around. So yes, and as you shift closer into line with your soul, as you advance along this journey, as you balance, you're doing the same thing for your twin flame. You're pulling them closer into line with your soul, and you're also balancing out their fear-based pull energy, right? Because it's the same energetic field. That's why it only takes one twin flame to do this work for both. So yes, the pole twin flame does still experience syncs. However, we do not want to focus on that. We don't want to worry about that. We don't want to ask them about that. Just don't even focus on that. Yes, they do. Okay, we're done. We know that answer. Moving on, right? We don't want to think about it anymore. Thinking about it and focusing on it is your fear-based push energy, trying to somehow connect, and make this about the physical form of the twin flame and what they are doing, saying, thinking, feeling, or experiencing, right? We don't want to do that, because that feeds the fear push energy. And if you would like help with balancing out your energy, just a reminder, I still have a limited number of spaces available in my Magnetize Your Twin Flame coaching program starting on November 22nd. And, as long as the space is available, you will receive a $2,000 discount. You will receive free admission to my live event, A Journey to Love, on December 14th in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. And you will also be feeling happy, peace, and love by the new year. So that's why I'm doing it starting it on November 22nd. That gives enough time to go through the program, plus a double whammy if you can attend the live event for free, to just get yourself, totally aligned, totally balanced pretty much, and you're just feeling amazing before the holidays and the New Year's roll around. And I know the holidays were particularly, tough time for me when I was at that point in my journey. And so, and most of my students, it's the same way. The fear-based energy Push energy loves to connect. It loves to connect to milestones and dates and how much time has passed, how much time there's left, or, you know, it's all into numbers and times and you know, dates and milestones. And of course, that's all fear-based push energy, because time and dates and milestones only exist in the physical world. They're not of the soul. The soul's eternal, timeless. So, but you know, that's all push energy, and I know how that is, and I know I've been there. I've been where you are, so I get it. You know, and so things like holidays and like milestone days, like anniversaries, birthdays, things like that, they all really do affect your fear-based push energy until you balance it out. And so, I know how hard the holiday season can be when you're in that space, and so that's why I wanted to do this at this time, to have you guys, have my students who join and start on November 22nd feeling amazing by the holidays and no longer suffer through a tough holiday season. So anyway, I put the link to see if you are a good fit, and to also then grab your spot and reserve all this awesome stuff and claim it in the post. So please definitely click that link, schedule a free one-on-one clarity consultation, where not only is it, just to see if you want to join the program, you will get complete clarity about your situation. You will get all your questions answered, and you will then be able to make the decision for yourself if you'd like to enroll in the program. No pressure, no forcing anything. This is all just for you. We're here for you guys. So, really definitely take advantage of it. And this is the time to do it, because if you've ever been on the fence, if you've been in denial that, you need help, you can do this on your own, whatever. The majority of people cannot. I can tell you, I needed much help, like months and months and months of help. And, I took out cash refinances on my house to pay for it, right? I needed it. It's putting yourself first. It's loving yourself. It's making yourself a priority. You deserve it. You need it. That's what this journey is about. You love yourself. Your twin flame can only love you as much as you focus and love on yourself, right? Your twin flame's your reverse mirror. So you want your twin flame focused on you and love you, you have to do it to yourself. Otherwise, if you feel like your twin flame's just focusing on themselves and making themselves their own priority, guess what? It's because you're still focusing on them as well. Focus is going to go where your focus is. So you want to focus on yourself and make yourself a priority. That way they will focus on you and make you a priority as well, if that's what you want. And I'm sure you do. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this answered the question. Please keep submitting questions for question of the week any which way you can. Find me, hit us up. We will get to them eventually. I do promise that. And have a great weekend, guys, and lots of love.